Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us tonight between the Oconomowoc Raccoons and the Racine Case Eagles. Matt Peck, Elijah Vangsalata with you tonight on Zaleski Sports. We're going to pause here for a national anthem before we get to our introductory moments. As the national anthem is coming up, we'll play the national anthem live on here. Coming up. Back here on Zaleski Sports, Matt Peck, Elijah Vangsalata. Huge game coming tonight from Hammondsfield. 2 8-1 teams, and you thought to yourself, you're going to meet in level 1? Yes. Oconomowoc, surprisingly, a 6th seed coming into this. Despite being a Classic A champion, they're a 6th seed. And there was a lot of talk about this during the week, but they're here. You're here, you still got to win the game. Racine Case, meanwhile, 3 seed. Oconomowoc, meanwhile, is head coached by Sal Lugi. Their seed score coming in today was 657 at the end of the year. They were 3rd in Division 1. Point differential was 141. Leading passer this year was Austin Munzel, 1,028 passing yards. He threw 12 touchdowns on the season. Their leading rusher was Alex Serafine Jr., 897 yards. And then their leading receiver was Cashton Allen. And they were 6-1 this year against teams that are currently made the playoffs. So Oconomowoc in a good situation. Meanwhile, we head over to Anton Graham's program, 8-1 as well in the season, 2nd in the Southeast Conference, 594 seed score. Only loss coming to Franklin on the year. Their leading passer is Leo Chapeta. Ecklos is their leading rusher, Ecklos Jr. Anthony Liggins was hurt in the first game of the year. Otherwise, so Ocon wins the toss. They defer. So no, Ocon's receiving. So start off here, 8-1 both teams. So we're excited to have you guys on here tonight on Zaleski Sports. Huge crowd as we've seen. We thank you guys very much. Yesterday it was a struggle. We had Wi-Fi issues when we were here. We had a lot of issues and we were concerned, but able to pull this through. Huge thank you to the Case IT department. Everyone is pumped up here. We're ready to kick off here at Hammondsfield. Camera is shaking. Pounding bleachers, you name it. And the kick is away, and it's a kind of a line drive. It's going to be caught at the 22-yard line, across, out, cutting outside, cutting to the middle, down to the 40-yard line, and the Raccoons offense will come on the field. Brady Busey on the return. So it's going to be Oconomowoc's offense. Austin Munzel, their leading passer. But here's one guy we got to talk about on the team, and that's Emmett Bork. Michigan State commit. Anton Graham talked with AD Joe Arbinger, and he said that's probably one of the only spots that they don't match up well with Ocon is the tight end position because Bork is such a huge part of this offense. So they got 2 guys on the right starting up, 1 guy next to Munzel. And he's going to be taken down in the backfield. We start us off here. Case's defense starts out hot. So no gain on the play. So it is second and 11. We get loss of 1. Oconomowoc will approach the line of scrimmage. Both teams well known to have a good defense. Ocon beat Pewaukee 21-0 last week. Meanwhile, Case beat Bradford 35-0. Case scored all 35 points in the first quarter, and they did the rest game. So second and 11 here. 1 wide receiver on each side. Handoff up the middle, pushing, not going to go anywhere. Maybe a couple yards on the play, gets back to the line of scrimmage, and it's 3rd and 10. So it's going to be 3rd and 9. Oconomowoc. So Case's defense stood up pretty well. So we're going to see how well they can do on 3rd down here. Case is known for their defense. Elijah saw them in the scrimmage earlier against Muskego and Homestead. Both playoff caliber teams this year. He told me their defense looked pretty good. So 3rd and 9. Here we go. Looking downfield. Passes. Going to be hauled in at the first down marker. Yes, first down Oconomowoc. That's Cashton Allen on the reception. That's going to be a first down for the Raccoons. So 3rd and 9, they convert. So Case nearly got the stop. He snuck it right in there. It was a good job that time by Munzel. So 1st down and 10 now from exactly midfield. Munzel sets up 3 wide receivers on the right, 1 guy in the backfield. Hands it off up the middle. No, it doesn't hand it off. It's a pass. Meanwhile, fake handoff down the sideline. First down. That's Emmett Bork, the Michigan State commit. It was a good trickery. 1st and 10. So now they're officially in Case territory. So it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Oconomowoc, like I said, 6th seed surprisingly. And Wenzel gets a snap, throws it across the side, and I believe he hauled it in, yes. Munzel. 1st and 10. It's going to be 2nd and 4. So 9 minutes to go here. 1 wide receiver on the right, 2 guys in the backfield. Now they kind of shift off here. Here's the snap. Fakes, hands it off, and it kind of goes. It was a late handoff, meanwhile. Seraph on the carry. Seraphine on the carry that time. He's currently a junior at Oconomowoc High School. So it's going to be 3rd and 4 coming up. Oconomowoc so far successful on 3rd down, 1 for 1 today. Case's defense needs a huge stop here. Oconomowoc very dominant in Classic 8 this year. 1 loss only. Here's the snap. Hands it off up the middle, and I think he's got it. 1st down. I don't know. He's close. They might give it to him. He kind of gave a push. It's a player down, but I think they have 4th down on the signal. I think it's going to be 4th and 1. 4th and 1. So definitely, if I'm Sal Logie, I'm keeping the offense on the field. It's early. It's a playoff game. You're on the road. So we have an injured player on the field. We'll keep it here. We want to thank some of our sponsors today. Today's game is sponsored by Fleet Farm. Fleet Farm is here to help you gear up your hunting season. Shop their huge selection of scouting and concealment, must-have safety essentials, and blaze orange gear. Shop the entire selection of hunting gear from all the top brands today at Fleet Farm. 604 of you. So 621. I mean, it keeps jumping up. I gotta give you all credit. Oconomowoc brings out a huge section tonight. There's some empty spots, but keep in mind it's an hour drive. So 4th and 2. Oconomowoc. Seraphin right next to Munzel. Gets the snap. I think Munzel keeps himself, and I don't think he got it. No. Racine Case's defense gets a stop. That was huge for the Case Eagles. And now the offense will come on the field. Case comes out on the field here. We saw him once this year. 27-0 win at the Oak Creek Knights. So Shepetta sets up here. He looks to pass to the left side. It is caught. Keeps on pushing towards the sideline. Gets out of bounds a couple yards short of the first down. That's complete to Michael Farr. Farr was our Highlight House player of the game last time when we had Racine Case on.
He was our player of the game the last time we were here, both him and Real Shepetta. No huddle offense.
So it is 2nd and 2. Racine Case really brought a crowd, and this crowd would be even bigger if another Racine school wasn't. 3 other Racine schools were not playing tonight. Racine Lutheran's at home, Racine St. Cat's is at home, and Racine Horlick's at home as well. So a lot of good teams at home tonight. Here's the snap. Shepetta looks to pass over the middle. It is incomplete, right off the hands. And it was through the hands of Zachary DeBaker. So it's going to be 3rd and 2. Both of these teams, big defensive teams. So it'll be 3rd and 2 coming up. 2 wide receivers on the left, 1 guy on the right. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of case draws up here. They had to start out with a good play here. Geppetto gets the snap, looks to pass to the right side. It is caught on the sideline to the 45-yard line. That is, I believe that was Michael Farr again. Yep. So 1st down, Eagles. They go hurry up. Geppetto gets the snap, looks down the field. It is incomplete. Nobody was looking down there. Farr didn't see that one. So it's 2nd and 10 now from the 45-yard line. Thank you guys again. Matt Peck, Elijah Vincelata here tonight. First playoff game on Zaleski Sports in the Milwaukee area. Last year when we transitioned, we were in basketball season. Oconomowoc's been on twice during basketball season last year. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. So here's 3 guys on the right now, 3 guys on the left, 1 on the right. Geppetto looks to snap. He hands it off. Meanwhile, keeps on pushing down to the 49-yard line. That was Eccles on the carry. That's Malichi Eccles. He's a running back. He's also a junior, kind of similar to Anthony Liggins, who was injured. Anton Graham had a couple players coming back this week. It'll be 3rd and 7 now. He's got 3 men on the left, 1 on the right. Geppetto gets the snap, looks to pass. Over the middle, it is incomplete. Good defensive time by the Ocon that time. It's 4th and 7. I'd punt. I'd bring the special teams out. It's too risky from the middle of the field. You got a good defensive stop last time. So 4th and 7. And back to punt for Case. And here's the punt. Ocon coming in fast. Now he's going to roll, keep on rolling, and he's going to butt down that at the 1. What a drop that time. Able to catch up with it. Ocon will start and have to go 99 yards. So we'll stay with you here. We mentioned Emmett Bork last time. He made a couple receptions in the last possession. He's a dangerous guy we got to watch out for today. Just going to Michigan State alone, it hasn't been. Just going to a Big Ten school alone is important. Yeah, even if it were Minnesota, it's still important if you're going to a Big Ten school. It means you're getting noticed. Emmett Bork, the tight end, is going. So 1st and 10 from the 2-yard line. Ocon in the end zone, gets the snap, runs it through the middle, and taken down. I think Serafine that time. Second down coming up. 2nd and 8 coming up. Both teams had one possession already on offense. Neither scored. When I talked about the defensive plan for both of these teams, it was legit. So 2 wide receivers on the right. Serafine next to Munzel. Munzel gets the snap, hands it to Serafine. Serafine gets a couple yards, maybe if he's lucky. That's definitely going to sub 3rd down now. Keep in mind, Ocon today, 1 for 2 on 3rd downs. First time they converted on 3rd and 9. So 3rd and 8 or 6. So 3rd and 7. It'll be 3rd and 7 officially with the scoreboard here. Just about 5:35 remaining here. Ocon 1 for 2. Shotgun here. 1 wide receiver on each side. Serafine in the backfield. Munzel gets the snap. Looks to the left side. It is complete on the sideline. And that's a 1st down. I think that was Cashton Allen on the reception. And they moved the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 16. 1 wide receiver on each side. Gets the snap. Hands it to Serafine. Keeps on pushing through the middle. Gain about 5 or 6. That's 2nd and 4 coming up. So 2nd and 3 coming up. Ocon, what a change from last year. 3 and 6. They haven't made the playoffs since 2021 when they lost to Muskego 35-0. So it's been a while, and they get here as a Class A champion a year after being 3 and 6. One of the best comeback teams in the state of Wisconsin. So 2nd and 3 now. Gets the snap. Serafine keeps on pushing through the middle. 1st down across the 30-yard line. So Ocon keeps moving the ball here. So 1st and 10 coming up here. Oconomowoc doing so far better on offense than Racine Case is early on here. Oconomowoc was kind of steady with Pewaukee last week. It was 7-0 for most of the game. Hands it off again. Serafine keeps on going through the middle, taken down at the 35 exactly. So it's going to set up about 2nd and 7. 3rd and 7. Scoreboard an update. 2nd and 7. So Ocon moving the ball. They were on Case's territory last time. Case did not quite get in Ocon territory last time. They were close. Ocon failed on 4th and 1 last time. Case's defense got a huge stop. Munzel in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Hands it off. Seraphine taken down. It's going to set up third down. And this is where the Ocon offense has been pure today on third down. Other than one time, they've been perfect on third down. Those would be 3rd and 5. We have some fun things coming up at halftime. The Spash, a little bit from now, Spash, Hard Knocks, the Stevens Point Panthers up north, and Zaleski Sports coverage up there. So 3rd and 5 now. Munzel gets a snap, rolls to his right, looks down the field. It is caught for the first down at the 41. And that's Emmett Bork. So 1st and 10 now. Huge third down conversion again for Ocon. So 1st and 10 now. 2 wide receivers on the left. Gets the snap. Hands it off. Seraphine taken down behind the line of scrimmage. At least loss of 2 or 3 on the play. Kind of what I predicted this first quarter to be. Possibly 0-0. Ocon could turn something here. A big D play or something, but clock keeps on rolling down here. Kind of a first quarter that I expected. So 2nd and 12. Ocon's taking more time on the offense than Case is when it comes to approaching the line of scrimmage. 1 wide receiver on the left, 1 wide receiver on the right. 2nd and 13. Gets the snap. Hands off up the middle, taken down at the 45-yard line. Seraphine again. So it's a 46-yard line, so he gains 6 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Roughly. So this is where Case has struggled on defense. 3rd down especially. Going back to how big of Ocon's crowd they brought, Case AD Joe Artbinger told us yesterday they had at least 3 busloads of students coming out to this game yesterday. So 3rd and 8 now, and it looks like it looking at that student section. So 3rd and 8 now. Munzel gets the snap, looks down, he breaks out of the sack, keeps on running across the 50 into Eagle territory, out of bounds at the 35. Austin Munzel uses the legs into Case territory. And the problem was and the outside. I mean, there was Case struggle on the outside that time. They were not prepared for Munzel to take off that time, and he did, and he made him pay. Yeah. Case we saw against Oak Creek, though. They blitzed every play that whole game. It was close. I mean, they came in fast. They had the fast edge. We haven't seen that much tonight, as much. But Ocon has been running heavily as well tonight as well. So 14 seconds remaining. Clock is stopped for some reason. Hands it off to Seraphine. Seraphine cuts, keeps on pushing down to about the 30-yard line. The clock will run out, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So we have a 0-0 showdown, defensive showdown here at Racine Case High School. More football coming your way on Zaleski Sports after this.
Did you know? At Franklin High School, the career and technical education spaces are currently overcrowded and lack sufficient workstations for participation in larger, scalable project work. There is currently a lack of project storage space, and some areas are not ADA compliant, hindering inclusive participation. Upgrades are needed in our effort to prepare students for increasingly popular industrial career paths. Your vote matters.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, today's game is sponsored by At Burn Pit Barbecue. We bring the full, bold flavors of Wisconsin straight to your grill Order now at burnpitbarbecue.com. Get free shipping with Code Sports at checkout. Burn Pit Barbecue, veteran-owned, Wisconsin-made. That's burnpitbarbecue.com. MedPec Elijah Vink-Salata, proud to be with you guys tonight here from Hammersfield at Racine Case High School. The beginning of the second quarter here, we have a scoreless showdown. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 when we come back to scrimmage here for the Oconomowoc Raccoons. So 2nd and 5, Munzel has 2 wide receivers on the right. Seraphin in the backfield with him. Seraphin takes it, and he's going to be taken down. Gain of maybe 1. Seraphin kept it. It was kind of a fake handoff. Munzel was going to take off running, and here comes the part where Case has struggled. 3rd down. Ocon has done really well today on 3rd down. We ran a poll, and 71% of you say Oconomowoc's going to win this game. That's 197 votes so far in the chat. So we ran a poll, and many of you are confident with Ocon here. Coming from the toughest conference in the state of Wisconsin. So 3rd and 5. 2 wide receivers on the right. Here's a snap. Munzel keeps himself, runs, and he's going to be taken down short. Yep, he's short. So Case finally gets a stop on 3rd down, similar to where they got the stop last time. So it's going to be 4th down. I think Coach Lugie keeps the offense on the field again. You're on the road. You were put in a really bad playoff seed compared to your strength of schedule in your conference. I'd go for it here. You're Oconomowoc. 4th and 3. Case got a stop last time on 4th down. Similar position on the other side of the field. And there's going to be a flag. I think it's going to be an offsides on Case. Yep, this is going to be right under the Case Eagles. Defense jumps off sides. So Oconomowoc has a 1st down. Exactly what Anton Graham's team did not want to do there. You give Oconomowoc a fresh set of downs, and they've been moving the ball awfully well here. That could come back and haunt them. So 1st and 10 now. Munzel gets the snap. I think he kept it himself. Yes, he did. There's a flag on the play meanwhile. And it's against the offense this time. So Case accepts it. It'll be 1st and 20. Holding on the Oconomowoc Raccoons. So 1st and 20 coming up here. So you can't do that chance start out here. Case probably bringing one of their biggest crowds of the year. They probably would have had a big crowd against Franklin, but thank the Packers for playing that night. So 1st and 20 now from the 34. Munzel keeps himself, takes it around the left side, taken down at the 30-yard line. Hit pretty hard that time. That was Michael Farr on the tackle. It's going to be 2nd, I think, gain of 2 that time. So Ocon comes up to the line of scrimmage here. 2 wide receivers on the right, 1 guy in the backfield, 1 guy on the left. Seraphin in the backfield here. Munzel gets the snap, looks to throw, and he avoids the sack. No, taken down. Huge sack for the Case defense. And that, I think, was, Andrew Meyer was the who sacked on the play. So it's going to be 3rd and 23. Ocon's got to go all the way to the 18 to get a 1st down here, and they're on the 36. So a long way to go. Munzel looks to pass. Quick pass on the left side. Oh, taken down. Nearly broke that tackle, though. He was close. That's going to be 4th down. And do you bring the field goal team out here? I would. I'd take the chance. We don't know how good. I mean, I would in this situation because you got about 4th 15 at least to go for it. Very risky. You know, even though Ocon's done pretty well on offense today, they're looking towards the sideline here. And you know what? You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. What the heck? So 4th and 16 will be officially the marking from the 18-yard line. Case fans loud here. Munzel sets up here. 2 wide receivers on the left, 2 on the right. And it's going to be a delay of game against the Oconomowoc. Exactly something. Yeah, I think they did that on purpose. Probably to get Case to jump off sides. 4th and 16 is a long shot to go for it. Yeah, they got to punt in the short field here if they would punt it. So to end up being 4th and 22. So they're going to punt it. So Case forces a punt once again. Well, last time it was a failed 4th down conversion. This time Case forces a punt. So Case has only been on the field 1 time on offense so far. Ocon, this was their 2nd time. I mean, Case electing to get the ball after half might be huge. That one's up in the air towards the 10-yard line. It will bounce. It will take a drop at about the 8. And the Racine Case Eagles will come out again, led by Leo Chapetta. Sorry. He's a senior this year, took over well for this Case program. He's done a really good job at quarterback. Led them through the Southeast Conference. Franklin game was a tough one. It was a tough first half for this team. But keep in mind, they were down 27-0, only lost 27-17. They had a really good second half. We're going to cut it, get you some score updates here. So Chapetta will bring him out here on 1st and 10 now for the 9. Chapetta gets the snap. I think hands it off that time. Up the middle, well that time. Eckler's was on the carry. So we have a score update coming to you from Heartland. Arrowhead leads Hamilton 6-0. That's our first score update of the evening. So it'll be 2nd and 8 now for this Case Eagles offense. Franklin with the 7-0 lead over Fond du Lac. That's at Franklin High School tonight. Chapetta gets the snap, looks, and he nearly sacked and thrown incomplete. He looked to the left side. He was almost sacked. He had to get rid of it. Ocon's doing a good job here bringing pressure. So Badger with the 14-7 lead over Union Grove. We just got an update that Franklin and Fond du Lac are actually tied at 7-7. That's an interesting one there. 0-0 here from the 3rd and 8 now. We have a 0-0 perfect game here. Defensive showdown. Chapetta gets the snap, looks to pass, breaks out of pressure. He's got to run, move, throws on the run, completes it. He's close. Let's see. I couldn't tell where he stepped out. Right on our side. It's going to be 4th down. Just barely. I think probably 4th and 1 or 2. I wouldn't keep the offense here if I were Coach Graham. I wouldn't do that because Ocon's been moving the ball awfully well here on offense. I wouldn't do that if I were him. Big playoff game. Case hasn't played a home playoff game. I think it's the first one under the name Hammis Field. This is a brand new Hammis Field as well, located right off of Highway 20, Washington Avenue in Racine. Timeout, Case. Let's go to commercial real quick. We'll be back with some more messages after this.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, update coming from Muskego as Muskego leads Oak Creek 7-0 in the first quarter. Muskego scored on their first drive, is what we've been told. So 4th and 1, Case will punt. Smart decision that time. Low snap, punted, nearly blocked that time. It's going to be taken back at the 40 and hit hard. Take it down at the 36. That was a hard hit. He was coming in fast. So it's 6:09. Ocon's offense takes the field for the 3rd time today. Medpeck, Elijah Vangsalata, enjoying coverage with you tonight here on Zaleski Sports. Tune in to some of other Zaleski Sports games. We have a big one down in Madison, Spash Stevens Point, who you'll see their practice at halftime. They're taking on Madison Memorial in a showdown in Division I over there. You always have Edgar on Zaleski Sports as well. Another good team up north. Was in the Division VII championship last year and won it under one of the most winning coaches in the country, Jerry Sins. So 1st and 10 now for the Oconomowoc offense. 3rd time they're on the field. One wide receiver set up on each side. Gets the snap, hands it off to the right side, keeps on pushing, breaks one tackle, keeps on pushing, all the way for the 1st down. Call that beast mode that time. That was something. He brought the whole defensive line with him. So 1st and 10 now. Clock stops at 6. This has been a fast game considering nobody's scored yet. Munzel gets the snap, hands it off, trying to push through the middle, keeps on going that time. That is Alex Serafin. So it's 2nd down now. Ocon's been on the Case side of the field 3 times already. Both times they did not score. Last time they had a punt. The first time it was a 4th down stop. So Samara on the tackle for the Case Eagles. 893 of you. And this is only level 1. 2nd and 7. Both of our home schools we were with all year are not looking in good shape right now. Looking to pass. Munzel down the field. It is intercepted at the 14-yard line. No. They're going to say he dropped it. It looked like it was an interception from here. Key drop for the Case Eagles. That could come back and haunt them. They kind of had to catch that one to get a big stop. Yeah, so binoculars weren't on that one. So Elijah tells me when you look back at the replay, it came out of his hands as he was going down. So it's 3rd and 7 now. Ocon has done really well on 3rd down today. Yeah, that was downfield. Munzel might rethink that one after that. That was close. 2 wide receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Munzel gets the snap, rolls back, goes deep again. He might have a man. It is incomplete. So they're going to have to punt again. So Case and Ocon both on defense doing a great job so far. This is the game we've been waiting for all year, a defensive game. It's been between so 4th and 7 with 5:07 remaining. Keep in mind Case gets the ball after halftime. That's an important stat to think in this game. Taylor back. Taylor, the punter here. He punts it high in the air. And they got it to land in the right spot. It kind of takes a bounce out of bounds at about the 21. And Leo Chapetta and the Case Eagles will come out again for a 3rd time today. A goose egg on the scoreboard, just like Ocon so far. Ocon, I'll tell you, they had a little bit better of the offense so far today, definitely. They were able to move the ball, get at least 3 to 4 3rd down conversions. What? Huh? So 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. So 1 wide receiver on the left, 3 guys on the right. Chapetta gets the snap, looks, Down the field, he's got a man open. He hauls it in at the 45-yard line. Diving catch. That time. Jacob Walton on the catch, so hurry up offense for the Case Eagles. Geppetta over the middle, pass is caught across the 50, keeps on going, tries to break some tackles, take it down at the 43-yard line. And just like that, Case is moving something along, kind of similar to what Ocon had earlier. So they keep on moving fast here. First down at 10, timeout, Ocon. Case fans are hyped. We'll be back with more after this on Zaleski Sports.
Elevate your flavor with Burn Pit Barbecue. At Burn Pit Barbecue, we're bringing the bold flavors of Wisconsin straight to your grill. As veterans, we know the importance of quality and commitment. That's why every rub and sauce we make is gluten-free, all-natural, and crafted right here in Wisconsin. Order now at burnpitbbq.com and enjoy free shipping on your first order with code SPORTS. Visit burnpitbbq.com today.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, what a catch before the break. You can roll back and see it. We don't have the replay feature yet, only up north. First and 10, Case will come back out. Ocon calls a timeout. From the looks of it, as the scoreboard still shows 3 timeouts for each team. So 4:34, Case will come back out here. Medpeck, Elijah Vanksalata, first and 10 now from the 44-yard line of Oconomowoc. 2 wide receivers on the left, 2 wide receivers on the right. Geppetta gets the snap, hands it off. Quickness through the middle, falls on his back to the 40-yard line. Gain of 4. So it's going to be 2nd and 6. So one score update coming in from the Classic 8 fans. 14-0 Arrowhead over Sussex Hamilton there in Heartland. So 2nd and 6 now. Geppetta rolls back to pass. Quick right out to the right side. Keeps on pushing. Breaks a tackle. Out of bounds at the 26. What a play. And they go quickly offense here. First down. Case is hype. Keeps on pushing. I don't think he was down at first. And he kind of gives him the little bit of dance. Somebody asked, how's the Horlick game going? That's on the Racine Raiders YouTube channel. So look up Racine Raiders on YouTube. Don Wadowitz, the announcer over there, does a great job. So 2nd and 1. Case, the furthest they've had the ball today. So 2nd and 1 now from the 20. Case look towards the sideline here. Geppetta sets up here. Geppetta gets the snap. Looks, goes to the end zone. Incomplete. They're looking for a pass interference. I don't know. Couldn't tell. I don't think there was enough contact that time. We're from far away. It doesn't not. Yeah. So it's 3rd and 1. Me and Elijah say run. You got to go for the run. Ocon's got a good defense up front. It's going to be tough. If I'm Anton Graham, I'm putting Geppetta under center right now. And the refs blow the play dead real quick. Probably just a brief. Here, so 3rd and 1. Case looking for some points before halftime. Keep in mind they get the ball after half. Ball snapped high. That's the worst thing. He's going to be able to recover and throw it. And incomplete. Almost worse. But that's kind of dangerous to throw it like that, looking for an interception possibly. So 4th and 1. If I'm Anton Graham's team, you got a young team, you haven't been in the playoffs a lot, you go for it. This is 3rd. I think there's a penalty. There was a flag, I think, that came in. They have a stoppage of play here, and I just heard some you can't do that chants coming. Horlick and Burlington 7-7. There's a score update we got. And there's a flag on the play meanwhile. Case doesn't look happy, so it's got to be against. It's 4th and 1 now. 4th and 1. So 4th and 1 now, 3:04 remaining. So 3 men on the right. I think they're going to call a timeout, yes. And we're going to go to a break here. More football come your way on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, 2 scoring updates that we got to come with here. Muskego leads Oak Creek 14-0, and Franklin has pulled ahead 21-7 over Fond du Lac. So that's SEC conference score updates for these Case Eagle fans, and 1 Classic 8 too as well for this Oconomowoc fans. So 4th and 1 here for Chapetta's offense. So 4th and 1 here. There's a little bit of movement there. That's going to be a false start. And it's definitely on Case. That was a big mistake. That's a killer for the Eagles. So instead of 4th and 1, now it's 4th and 6. So I think they're going to try the field goal, yes. So 4th and 6, they're going to try a field goal. And the kick is good. No good. It just fell short. It looked on track, but no. It was close. Looking right through the window here, it looked on track, but we have the glare. It had the leg, but just a little bit. So Ocon, we stay 0-0. Unbelievable. This is kind of what I predicted. Defensive showdown, and that's what we're seeing right now. Both teams really good on defense. This was a good playoff, probably level 2 or level 3 matchup, though, given the teams are both 8-1. Throwing both of these teams at each other was like more so Case versus Ocon, because Ocon comes from the Classic 8. The Case, a really good football team as well, well improved under head coach Anton Graham. Sal Lugie built a good program over there as well at Ocon, coming back from a 3-6 season last year. So 1st and 10 now. So 1st and 10 now. Gets the snap. Seraphin takes it up the middle, and he's taken down. So 2nd down now. So gain of 1 yard. So 2nd and 9. It's far on the tackle that last time. So here we go now. 1 wide receiver on the right. They all split out now. 2nd and 9. Munzel gets the snap. Hands it off. And take it down that time. Well read once again by the Case defense. So under 2 minutes remaining here. So 3rd and 7 now. So it'll be So the scoreboard went wrong again. It's 3rd and 12. 2 wide receivers on the left. Munzel gets the snap. Looks down the field. It is incomplete. Just a little bit underthrown. And another defensive stop. So 4th and 12. Ocon will punt it away. Taylor punts it. It's going to be taken probably close to midfield. Going to be caught at the 45. Farr takes it out. Farr cuts out to the outside. He might have room. And a block. Meanwhile, a blindside block. You got to think a flag's coming in there. Yes. So that's going to be going back. Farr looked like he had some room at first. So it's going to be at least 15 yards. So Case will go back. That was probably the most obvious illegal block I've seen in a while. So Case will start up all the way back at about the 40. So 1:17 remaining. It'll be interesting to see what they can do. Ocon's defense has been pure, just like Case's. Lots of people predicted it this way, but more so people predicted Ocon to run away with this one. Kind of like the talk that we all saw on X this week. So 1st and 10 now with 1:17 remaining. 3 wide receivers on the left, 1 wide receiver on the right, 1 man in the backfield. So 1st and 10. Ref blows the play live now. And I think a timeout is called. No. False start. So lots of penalties in this game overall, mainly on the offensive side. Penalties have killed both teams when they've had a drive going. So 1st and 15 now. 2 wide receivers on the left. Chapetta gets the snap. He's got a blitz coming up over the middle. Intercepted at the 40-yard line. That's Caden Uphold. Bad pass that time by Chapetta. Kind of missed his wide receiver that time. And Ocon's defense delivers on the first play. Able to read the coverage well. So Ocon needs to get something going here before half, obviously. Case gets the ball after half. Case has showed some promising drives, but both teams have. We have reached a record, I think, in the Milwaukee area. 1,000 people watching live. So 1st and 10 now from the 41-yard line of Ocon. Munzel gets the snap. Quick pass to the left side, nearly intercepted, but blocked that time. That was Michael Farr. That was intended for Emmett Bork that time. But Michael Farr came in on really good coverage that time. So 2nd and 10. With 1:07 remaining. This is probably the most active I've seen a Case crowd in many years. But it's good to see for the city of Racine and many other aspects. Munzel rolls to the right, looking for a man open. It goes downfield, and is that caught at the sideline? I don't think so. I think he didn't have a foot in. Nope. So 3rd and 10, nearly caught. That was a good catch, but was not able to get a foot in. So 3rd and 10 with a minute remaining here in the second quarter. Halftime coming up. You can watch the Spash Panthers at halftime, the Hard Knocks video filmed by our awesome production team at Zaleski Sports in Stevens Point. Trevor Zaleski, they all do a good job up there filming. Mike Wendland as well calls Spash games, and he does a really good job calling the Spash games as well. And he's in Medicine right now. His hands full with Spash and Medicine Memorial. 3rd and 10. 1 wide receiver on each side. 2 now on the left. Here's the snap. Quick pass is caught, hit hard, taken down just in front of the 45. And Case's defense holds again. So 54 seconds remaining. I think it's going to be 4th and 5. I think a timeout was called. Yes. So let's maybe cut off for 30 seconds. We'll be back with more messages on Zaleski Sports after this. Back here on Zaleski Sports, Matt Peck, Elijah Vangsalata. We got a lot of Ocon fans watching from all over the place. We got one from Cocoa Beach, Florida, and even New Zealand. Wow, I give you credit. New Zealand. 54 seconds remaining. Ocon will punt it away. High snap. And it's kicked to about the 25. They're going to let it bounce. Keeps on rolling. And it'll roll to the 21. So Racine Case's offense comes on the field one last time before half. Last time resulted on a first play interception from Chipeta. That's a good question. I mean, Anton Graham reminds me of a coach that wants to go get it. He reminds me of a coach that wants to not just sit back and relax. I know he did. He reminds me of a coach that wants to take risks. He's a young guy. He's like, sit back. Here, I'm just saying he comes across to. Well, no, I'm saying you got to fall back, but he reminds me of a guy that would take risks. So I just got told it is 28-0 Muskego lead over Oak Creek. Something's going on at Oak Creek. That's all I got to say with that football program. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Chipeta gets a snap. Late handoff here. Up the middle. Cuts outside. Speed across the 32-yard line. First down, Racine Case. Clock stops at 37 seconds. Case gets a good move. They're going to hurry up offense. Chipeta gets a snap. Looking to pass. Rolls to the right. Looking for a man. He's going to run out and just going to spike it down. Gets it across the line of scrimmage. So the New Zealand friend that we have joining told me it is Saturday afternoon in New Zealand, and he's watching this game. Got to give him credit. He's an Ocon graduate of 2018. Got to give you credit. I mean, we had people from Germantown last week that were all Arizona when we were at Sussex Hamilton. Same thing here we see from Ocon. So 2nd and 10 now. 3 wideouts, 1 on the right. Chipeta gets the snap with an empty backfield. Looks to pass. Going to keep it himself. Up the middle. Keeps on going. Taken down. Good read by the Ocon defense that time. I think they're going to let it roll. There's 14 seconds remaining. They might try to go one more play. I would let it roll. Don't take a chance. You give up a pick 6 or something. But coming up at halftime, it's the Spash Panthers football practice. Stay with us. And we're going to have a score update. What's the score? Elijah tells me Franklin leads 28-7 at half over Fond du Lac. So Spash Panthers coming up at halftime. A timeout was called, actually, so 5 seconds remaining. We're going to stay here. Elijah's going to break off for a minute here.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, Medpeck Elijah Vanksalatta, 3rd and 8, 5 seconds remaining. Case going to run one more play before halftime. So 3rd and 8 here. It's going to be interesting to see what he does here. Chapetta gets the snap, quick pass to the left side, and it's nearly caught. It was bobbled. He's going to take this and try to run it out, and tackles out of bounds. We're going to take it to halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a game here. 0-0 at half. What a game here at Racine Case. We'll be back after this with more on Zaleski Sports. Smash Panthers halftime coming up after this.
Ready, begin!
All right, what's up, y'all? Josh Woznicki, number 70, senior. We're walking in right now. We got Christian, outside linebacker, also senior. Game day, Marshfield, big game. Last guaranteed home game. Got to win it. We got Johnny Matthews over here. What's up? I like to just keep my game days pretty relaxed. Not do a whole lot. Just lay low. So. We're walking in right now. Yeah. All right. Walking the first hour right now. We got orchestra with Grant. Just had our concert last night. It was pretty good. So won't be doing too much today. I got to clean up the stage, but yeah. All right. We just finished up. Thank you. Just finished up first hour. Hitting up a la carte for some breakfast. We got Trilec. Got Coy over here. Just forgot his jersey. His mom's bringing it to him right now. So, but yeah, I got an off hour right now. So, just getting some breakfast. I know we're leaving to go hang out with some elementary kids here at 9, so it's 8:30. But
my mom's bringing it.
Yeah,
I forgot.
See you guys there.
It was a rough morning.
All right, so I'm at Washington Elementary School right now. We every Friday send guys to the elementary schools. Just hang out with the kids, have a good time, get involved with the community. We always have a lot of fun. The kids love it. It's great. Right now, I am in the gym. Playing capture the flag right now. I'm on blue team, so I'm gonna go run it up. All right, so we're going into Mrs. G's class to read. So can't take y'all in there, but let you know how it goes. All right, just got done reading. Found the theme about friendship. Pretty good story. So we're heading back to Spash now. My car's this way. So we're heading back to Spash now. We got marine bio this out. 4th hour. What you got?
I got off 4th and then ancient civilization.
Ooh, intriguing. With Sabaric?
Yup.
Oh, that sounds like a good one. So we'll catch up with y'all when we get back to Spash. All right, just got done with 4th hour. Hitting up herbs again.
Yes,
so
again.
Only thing we run. Only thing. Game day. All right, we just got done lunch. Heading back in. I got autos. I don't know about you boys.
Help speech.
Ooh, yeah. 2 absolute bangers. So I think I'm helping somebody with an oil change today. So. Be a good time. All right, we got done. Just got done with autos. About to start health here. We got Brody.
What's up?
Me and Brody. Brody doesn't play football, but
it's all right.
We're tackling health together here. So wish us luck. I'm late. I like to lay low, not do a whole lot. Sometimes go and get food.
Go get food from Quick Trip, yeah.
Definitely hang out in the trainer's office for a while.
Office for the whole rest of the school day.
Yeah, probably. We got till 4:30 till we gotta be here.
Yep.
Meetings right before 5. Bus leaves. What, 5:30?
5:45?
No, it's like supposed to be like 5:20 or something.
Oh, 5:20. Okay.
Yeah, so just hanging out, don't do a whole lot. So get every gear ready and everything. So see you guys later. We're on the bus, got done with meetings. On our way to Girk, ready to go get the win.
And week 9 is underway. It is 6-0 Marshfield on a 48-yard pass to Brooks Hinson on Marshfield's first drive. First down. Chandler's going to keep it himself. He's got a huge haul off left tackle. Spins away. He's got the first down and plenty more. 30, cuts back in, 25. He'll be tripped up inside at the 22-yard line by Brooks Hinton. Chandler keeps it himself on the option. Cuts inside. 10, 5. He breaks a tackle and scores. Grant Chandana from 14 out takes it in, and Spash ties it up 6-6. Looking left, he's looking for Sadowska. High throw, and it's intercepted. Johnny Ananiedis has number 4 on the season. And Chandler just keeps it himself. He's got the first down and plenty more. Breaks into space. 20, he loses the football. Who's got it? Looks like Marshfield may have it. Fullback dive, and there's nothing there. Thrown to the ground is Taylor. Rhodey breaks a tackle, but he's not going to get there. He's going to get finally brought down. Bergener helped clean it up. Looks like Roska, 3rd and 6. Press coverage on Belson. It'll be Matthews gets it. He's going to have the first down and more. Still spinning his way, still on his feet, inside the Marshfield 40, down to the 37-yard line. That's out to Ananiedis. Cuts outside, 15, 10. Inside the 10, it'll be first down and goal for Spash. Matthews, hesitations, scores. Runs over defender at the goal line and scores. Touchdown, Spash. Johnny Matthews from 4 yards out gives Spash a 12-6 lead. Spread out 4 receivers, 2 on each side. Robinson to throw. Got Sadowska. The ball came out. That ball came out. And Walker Heck comes out with the football. Chandler looking to the road, rolling to the left. He's got time. He can throw it back. He gets the green. Got his man. And walking in for the touchdown will be Kaysen Sager. Kaysen Sager from 21 yards gets his first touchdown of the season.
Goes the wind, you gotta get the back coming out of the backfield, right? Okay? And you need to take 3 steps. Don't just come flying forward. Okay, you can play 5 yards off and then just get to 10 yards to the top of the numbers and fight work. Okay? Most likely it's going to be a 10-yard out. Look it up. Okay? I'll be there with a 10-yard out. They ran a post. They ran a post. It was a corner. Post out corner. Okay? Post out corner. Okay? So number 1 ran the corner, that was 5. He was on the line of scrimmage, he ran a corner. The inside guy ran a post, and the outside guy ran it out. Okay, so they're going to come back to that. And in one place, I would assume pin and pull. Okay, again, just probably watching our film, probably going to come back to pin and pull. And Nick, you missed count, right?
Receiver on each side, looking to throw. He's looking for Hinson left. Comeback route, high throw. Hinson makes the catch past the 40. Good strong hands there by Brooks Hinson for a gain of 13. Robinson to throw, looking right. Looking for the throw. That's going to be dropped in the bucket. A beautiful throw and a catch made. Hinson again. Robinson looking to throw. 5-step drop. Then he delayed handoff to Rhodey. Breaks a tackle. 10, 5, touchdown Tigers. What a play call there. Chandler on play action, looking to throw, looking for an out and up. Gonna throw. He's got Belson, high catch made at the 49-yard line. He's brought down there. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Chandler, quick pass out to Ananiedis, gets another block on the outside. Breaking tackles, 25-20, and he's going to be brought down around the 15-yard line. Chandler keeps it himself, gets a push, and scores without a problem. And Chandler is in from a yard out with 4:39 to go. The Smash Panthers end the season 6-3 in regular season play, 5-1 in conference play. Smash beats up a 35-13 win over longtime rival Marshfield tonight. Here on Blackout Cancer right here at Gerke Field. To see the emotion of last week and everything that went with it, you bounce back against a longtime rival, and you guys come out, especially in that second quarter, and make a statement with what this Panther program is.
Yeah, I think it just speaks to the resiliency of our players, and that's what I talked about last week after the game too. I mean, I had a rough weekend, thinking about and thinking back on all those things, but our players, kids are resilient. They show a lot of that toughness. It's a great lesson for me. It's a great lesson to learn. So I'm really proud of them for being able to do that, to come out here. Marshfield's a great program too, great team. That's what we talked about too. This is a great tune-up, right? This is a great test for going into playoffs, because they're a playoff team and they're a really solid team as well. So I'm really happy that we played that way.
And you talk about some of those seniors, they made the plays of this game. I mean, you scored twice in 25 seconds, led by seniors forcing turnovers. You guys talk about that little stretch and how it kind of shaped things the rest of the night.
Well, I mean, that's just what we try to have our defense do, is just fly around, make some plays, and that's what they did. And it just sparks us then, and then we know, once there's blood in the water, our offense is pretty good at pouncing on those opportunities. And that's what we're able to do. We've done that a few times this year. So, it was really good for our guys to be able to do that. And again, like you said, led by the seniors.
And now, in about 12 hours now, you're going to figure out where you're going, who you're playing, where you're going to be next Friday. I guess, how are you starting to prepare for that now in 7 days' time with playoffs now here?
Well, I mean, there's not much we can do tonight to prepare for that, but, right away, once we figured out, tomorrow we're doing a little watch party thing, with our players and, feeding them a little bit, and then we'll get our see who we're playing, and then we'll start doing our breakdowns like we always do as a coaching staff. And put together a game plan, and then our players will work their butts off to compete, and that's our aspiration still, is to make a little run here in the playoffs. We think we got a good enough team to do that, and we're hitting strides at the right time.
What were you feeling in a minute left in the half, and you forced a fumble?
Which one did I force now? Oh, that pass.
Right here on the sideline.
Well, at first I was thinking I missed the tackle, and then that ball came out, and then I hopped right on, and that was electric. That was good.
And the defense keying things again, twice in 25 seconds. You score led by that fumble. I guess, what does it mean for you guys to have that kind of a big moment late in the half to get momentum going into the half that you guys can capitalize on?
It's the best feeling ever, just to have the momentum and take it into the half and then come back out and keep on going.
And then as well, you're getting pressure throughout the game, but I guess I'm going to ask you about your classmates here. Obviously, a huge emotional moment here, walking off the field. You're gonna have a game next week. We don't know where yet or who, but what does it mean for you guys together to walk back to midfield and back with everyone still here watching and here to support you guys?
It's a huge accomplishment, I'd say. It's bittersweet, making it all that way through football, but then it could be the last game at Gerke, and just being with all the guys is amazing.
At Fleet Farm, we're all about your everyday, but not just any old day. Here, every day's opening day. Every day's a school day. Every day's a monster day. And every day is too short. Whatever makes your day, Fleet Farm's got everything you need for everyday life.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Did you know? At Franklin High School, our outdated culinary and family consumer sciences areas have not kept up with upgrades conducive to a modern culinary education. Safety and space are a concern, hindering inclusive participation. Students are overcrowded as they utilize utensils and cooking stations during hands-on learning. The lack of space limits the curriculum offerings and capacity for student participation. Your vote matters.
Back here on Zaleski Sports. Third quarter coming your way soon. Today's game is sponsored by Oak Creek Automotive. It's your local full-service auto repair shop, proudly serving the Oak Creek and Franklin areas since 1989. From regular maintenance and upkeep to brakes, belts, climate control, electronics, and great deals on tires to keep you on the road and getting you where you need to go. For your auto service needs, bring your vehicle to Oak Creek Automotive on South 27th Street in Oak Creek. Also think Ridgetop Exteriors, just like these players bring their best to the field. Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, and affordable service. So let's look back, give a shout-out to somebody here. Somebody I know is showing the game at a local business in Oconomowoc. Let's give a shout-out to Cornerstone Sports Pub and Eatery. Came through on my Facebook that they would be showing the game today in Oconomowoc. I want to thank you guys at that bar for showing this game. Huge game. I'm sure there's a lot of people gathered there. I heard that's a really good place over there in Oconomowoc that you can go try. And I think there's a couple places even over here on Highway 20 in Racine that are showing this as well, as this is one of the biggest games for the Case Eagles in a while. So let's get to some halftime scores here. Some came through in our comments. It was 7-3 Homestead over Hartford in the third quarter. Janesville Craig trails Mukwonago 21-0. Franklin 28-7 over Fond du Lac. 28-0 Oak Creek trails Muskego at halftime. So there's some scores coming your way, and here comes another one. Oshkosh North currently trails at halftime 29-21. Score from Horlick Field between the Burlington Demons and the Horlick Rebels right down, not far from here. It's 7-7. Close game there with a 5-4 matchup in Division II. Burlington, a team kind of like Oconomowoc, 3-6 a year ago, and I think they finished like 7-2 or 6-3. They've had a pretty good year turning around. I think even some websites even had them sitting lower in the Southern Lakes Conference. They did a good job coming out of it and showing, but about 2.5 minutes remaining here before halftime. I guess we'll stay with you for a couple more minutes here. But drop who you're rooting. Drop who you're rooting for in the comments. We've seen the comments coming through all night. 70% of you got Oconomowoc over Racine Case. Somebody just told me Kaukauna is up only 10-6 on Pulaski. You can watch that on the Zaleski Sports YouTube channel. Just go on the live tab, and there's a bunch of games. Elijah thought it could have been Milwaukee Pulaski. Yeah, I mean, there's controversy with that over there. But we're looking forward to the second half here. It's going to be interesting to see who comes out first, because whoever gets the first score in this game is going to be huge. We also want to thank our other sponsor today, Lee Mechanical, is your comprehensive solution provider offering a wide spectrum of services, including plumbing, sheet metal work, welding, pipe fitting, and process piping. Lee Mechanical also offers great career opportunities. Visit selectlee.com to find out more. Also, we are sponsored by Advanced Dental Specialists, thanks to our game day sponsor, Advanced Dental Specialists in Franklin.
Nice to meet you, Matt.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, you guys are doing a great job.
Thank you for coming in. Sorry about that cutoff, but I want to give a special shout out to Colton Wilson, brother of Travis Wilson, stopped by and said hi. They work for WISports.net, the awesome website in the state of Wisconsin that provides high school coverage. That's Colton Wilson. Brother to you may know Travis Wilson, but Colton's fairly popular as well. He does the basketball writing now for WISports and the content producing. But I highly encourage you to check out WISports at any time. Very good high school source. You obviously still got Max Preps out there, who we used to work for. But the stats are not as accurate as many coaches in the state use WISports.net. And that's actually where all our stats came from pregame today as well, is WISports.net and off the Zaleski Sports website that our awesome office crew put together that any of you guys can actually see if you went to ZaleskiSports.com. A preview for all the divisions. It's free. Otherwise, there's a Zaleski Sports VIP that you could view as well, which gave our playoff projections earlier. We'll be doing the same for basketball coming up. We'll have some basketball games coming up. It's actually very likely our first basketball game might be at this school, because the Racine Case Eagles have the Thanksgiving shootout with Park, St. Cat's, Case, Franklin, West Tosha Central. They have a big basketball event coming up here, so it's going to be a fun day. We might have on, we don't know yet. Obviously, we don't have a broadcast schedule, and we're still in football season, obviously. We still got plenty of weeks to go. The state championship is November 21st and 22nd. That's just a little bit under a month. Yeah. I just remember because the day before my birthday. And the next day I'm going to be out celebrating. How about like that? Maybe throwing down some Racine Canes or doing something, my favorite type, over there on that day. Do that tomorrow, you're right. Yeah. So Oconomowoc to kick off here. We begin the second half. Huge. Case starts off here. They'll be taken in the end zone, touchback. Case will start out at the 25-yard line. This is the Oconomowoc team. The first time I've ever watched this team or covered them, which is awesome. I mean, this is a good team and fun team to watch. We talked with Coach Logie before the game. He's a very, very nice guy. Got to know him a little bit. He was on TV last week with Mike McGivern, My 24. So kind of saw him a little bit. That's kind of how I recognized him. Kind of watched that interview as well. So Chapetta will set up here. Who in the 20-yard line with the begin the start of the third quarter. Kimberly only up 14-7 at Appleton North. We just got that score coming in. Keep in mind, Kimberly only beat them 10-9 last week. Chapetta gets the snap. Hands it off to the right side. Got a hole. Not really. Taken down. Almost had a hole early on, but a bunch of Ocon defenders came in on a good stop there. It's a gain of 7 for the Eagles. So it'll be 2nd and 3 now. Case starts out with a 7-yard run. Thank you. Keep sending the score updates through on the chat. That's a good idea and helpful to us. We'll keep the chat open all night here. 2nd and 3 now. Chapetta gets the snap, hands it off again through the middle, kind of cuts back and does not get the first down. He's about a yard short. And it'll be 3rd down. So Ocon trying to do their work here early. It's going to be 3rd and 1. That'd be huge if they could get a stop here to open up the half here on 3rd and 1. So they got to get to the 30, and I think they're on the 29.5. So now they're going to actually give them a first down, a delayed first down. It was a late discussion. At first they weren't going to. The refs talked it over, and they give them a first down. So 1st and 10. He looked short, about an inch short, but I guess maybe another ref saw the judge. I mean, we're way up here, so I mean, sometimes it's tough to tell. Chapetta here in the shotgun. He's going to pass. No, hand it off this time. Late handoff this time. Across, down. And no, wait a minute. It was fumbled at the last minute there. Ball was stripped. Tatum fumbled it, and it's a huge stop for Ocon. It was kind of stripped out at the last moment. As you see, he was running up the middle, and it kind of right in the big group of guys, the ball came out. And Ocon in excellent field position here. And this could be a huge score if they could punch it in here from the 25. They got many yards to still get, but they're definitely in good position compared to where they start out earlier in the earlier drives. That's a momentum shifter right after the half. So 1st and 10 now from the 24. So Munzel gets the snap, and he keeps no handoff that time. Munzel kind of tried to take it himself to the right side, but then faked the handoff, and Case did a good job defending that one. So it'll be 2nd and 11, loss of 1. Handoff that time was to Seraphin. So it'll be 2nd and 12. Big stop for the Case defense at the beginning. So 2nd and 12 now. Clock runs. Late handoff here on the left side. Case reads it again pretty well. Ocon's got some pretty good trickery plays I've noticed today. They do a lot of the QB option where they fake the handoff once in a while. They also fake the quarterback sneak as well, and they give it to Seraphin. So 3rd down and 11. Ocon in the first half did pretty well converting on 3rd downs. So 3rd and long. 2 wide receivers on the right. No guys on the left. Munzel gets the snap, looks to throw, pass to the right side, is caught! Touchdown, Raccoons! Wide open. And that's huge for Oconomowoc. So Cole Schwefel for the ends touchdown reception that time. So Taylor will attempt the extra point. So the kick is up, and it is good. It's 7-0 Ocon right off the bat here in the second half. More football coming your way on Zaleski Sports after this.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, Medpeck, Elijah Vang-Salata. What a huge touchdown coming from Oconomowoc that time. They forced a fumble and get a touchdown right off of it. First time they caught an interception but didn't score, but that could be a huge momentum shifter in this game. And that one goes out of the end zone. Case will take over. Down 7-0. So we'll continue to send your score updates in. We'll read them on the air here. Thank you guys for sending those score updates, and those are huge boosters for us. Keep in mind, stay with us at the end of the game. Whoever wins this game will interview the winning coach and a player of the game. So 7-0 now. Chapetta will set up here from the 20-yard line. Chapetta gets the snap. Quick pass to the right side is caught. Cuts over the middle. Keeps on spinning out down to the 29-yard line. About a yard or two short of the first down. That's Michael Farr on the reception. Another score update coming in. Third quarter, and Muskego Oak Creek down 35-0. So 2nd and 1 for the Case Eagles here from the 29. Chapetta gets the snap, looks quickly, looks to the left side, rolls to the left side now, cannot find anyone open, looks across the middle, incomplete, nearly intercepted. And there might be a flag. They might have given a warning, but it's a warning. So next time, I think there was a little bit shove there at the end. So 3rd and 1 from the 29. So Case needs a huge first down here. After the 7-0, they go down. So 3rd and 1 here. Chapetta sets up 2 wide receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Gets the snap, hands it off, outside, and tripped up, stopped, taken down. Not even close to the first down. So it's 4th down. Case has got to punt it. So Case does not come out and respond, and that's dangerous for them. They're going to have to step up on defense. They gave Ocon a short field last time, but Ocon's offense starting to click here with the deep pass last time. It was a deep pass last time from Munzel to Schwefel, and that was huge, and Ocon will probably pretty much be starting out at midfield already. So give him a short field again. That's troubling for Case here, 4th and 5. We have a delay in game, so now Case is going to have to be pushed back 5 more yards. So Houghton will kick it away here for the Eagles. So Ocon did their job coming out, responding after the half. If they could go up another score, even a field goal, that is huge in this defensive game. Coach Lukey can kind of lay off a little bit now that you're up 7-0. I mean, obviously you don't want to throw an interception. Obviously you don't want to be like, oh, I can throw an interception. No. But you can kind of lay off more so because Case hasn't been able to get down the field here in the second half. So now they move him back up again. So I don't know. The ball is going to be spotted originally where it was. So 4th and 5. Houghton will punt it away. High snap. Here's the punt. It's a good one now. It's a good punt that Case needed, but it might bounce back, and it bounces out right at the 45. So Case's offense led under Austin Munzel will come out at the 45-yard line. Oconomowoc's offense. Been a long day. So I hear a flag on the play. So Case parents cheering. It's a personal foul against the Raccoons, I think. Trying to find out here. So 15 yards back. Ocon will still keep the ball, obviously, but they'll get it 15 yards further back. So they'll start all the way back at the all the way back at the 34, and that's huge for Case, especially because Case on the short field struggled last time, obviously giving up a touchdown on the second or third play. Verona leads Bradford 14-0. I think in the second or third quarter right there. Kind of surprising it's not more. Munzel gets the snap, looks to pass, left side, caught, keeps on going towards the sideline, cuts outside, Case territory, out of bounds at the 45. Emmett Bork, first down. So moves the chains all the way in Case territory. So 1st and 10 from the 48 now. Munzel in the shotgun, gets the snap, hands it off to the second guy, cutting through the middle, down to the 40-yard line. That's Seraphin. Might cut out there for a moment. Alex Seraphin been a huge part of this Ocon offense today so far. So now it'll be 2nd and 7 from the 40-yard line. Munzel sets up here. Two wide receivers on the right, one in the backfield next to him. Hands it off. Seraphin taken down. Gain about 2 on the play. So it'll be 3rd down. In Case needs a stop badly here on this 3rd down. I wouldn't be surprised if you watch out for Ocon to possibly go deep here again last time. They went deep last time on 3rd down and made Case pay, wide open in the end zone. So 3rd and 3. Clock continues to run here, about 6:20 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Munzel sets up here. I wouldn't be surprised he goes with the run game, or else they try to trick Case and go with the pass. They switch up their offense a little bit here. One wide receiver set up, split out on each side. Munzel gets the snap to Seraphin. Seraphin up the middle, breaks a tackle, 1st down more, keeps on going, down inside the 20. So Oconomowoc kind of channeling their inner Classic 8 selves in this game now, kind of more so in the second half here. They got some pretty good big wins this year against Arrowhead, Muskego, Kettle Moraine. Muskego and Kettle Moraine, for example, two teams that won the Classic 8 a year ago. Kettle Moraine won it fully by themselves, but Muskego was in that final game. Both teams down towards the middle of the conference, and Kettle Moraine towards the bottom. So kind of a different shift in the Classic 8 this year. So 1st and 10 now for the Raccoons, and hands it off through the middle, and he gains about 3 or 4 on the play. So Seraphin, big part of this offense today, gains about 3, so it'll be 2nd and 7. Clock continues to roll. So 2 wide receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Munzel gets the snap, hands it off, left side, through the line, taken down, well read that time by Case. One thing Oconomowoc does really well is they take 2 running backs and they run them on both sides. We've seen a lot today. And it's usually the second guy sometimes they give it to, sometimes the first guy. First time I'm seeing this Oconomowoc offense all year. Case, second time we've seen them this year. Last time they 27-0 winners on Zaleski Sports at Oak Creek.
I want to see a blitz right here.
So 3rd and 7.
Blitz will be huge.
I agree with Elijah on this point. He said he wants to see a blitz right here. I would agree with him on that one. Case has done pretty well on the blitz side of things this year, and it's not been as existent as we've seen in past games. They're also going against a better team this time than last time. So 3rd and 7, snap picked off of the ground. Munzel looking to run himself, going to keep it himself, keeps on pushing across for a 1st down inside the 10. Munzel using those legs.
So 1st and goal now for the Raccoons. And again, in my opinion, they put another one in here. They're going to be in good shape. The way that defense is playing.
So it'll be 1st and goal now from the 7. Munzel gets the snap, hands it off here, up the middle, keeps on pushing through. He's close. I think down at the 1. Seraphin on the carry. Down at the 2. So 2nd and goal from the 2 here for Oconomowoc. Munzel gets the snap, hands it off through the end zone. He's got it! Touchdown Raccoons! Seraphin this time on the carry in for the end zone. And Oconomowoc has taken a comfortable lead in this game. 13-0. Defensive showdown starting to go to Oconomowoc now. And the Oconomowoc offense as well picking up. So Taylor will kick the extra point. And the kick is up, and I think it's wide left. No, it's good. It looked wide left from the press box. We'll be back here with more on Zaleski Sports after this. Oconomowoc leads 14-0.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back here to Racine Case High School here at Hammers Field. MedPec Elijah Vinksla. Today's game is sponsored by Advanced Dental Specialists. Thanks to our game day sponsor, Advanced Dental Specialists in Franklin, an oral surgery office where patient comfort and satisfaction is our #1 priority. Advanced Dental Specialists on Loomis Road. Oconomowoc turning on in the second half, 14-0. And Case has got a huge hole to jump out of here. And Anthony sends us a score update. It is now 42-0 Muskego. Muskego, they're starting to look like themselves again. So it goes out of the end zone. Racine Case will start out at the 20. Muskego would have Franklin. Franklin, I think, is pretty far ahead. So it'll be a rematch. So the annual meet of Muskego and Franklin.
Might be closer than what people think.
Yeah, it might be closer. I mean, yeah. So 1st and 10 now from the 20. I would assume we would be at Franklin next week, but I don't know. I mean, it depends on the fees and all that with the WIAA. So 1st and 10 from the 20. 2 wide receivers on the left, 1 on the right for Case. Case down 14-0 here. Chapetta sets up, gets the snap, is going to have to pass. Looks downfield, is caught over the middle, keeps on going, straight up the middle, taken down into Oconomowoc territory, down to the 31-yard line. Case kind of gets themselves back alive here. That was number 24, Amari King. And they go hurry up here. Chapetta gets the snap, looking to pass. Left side, caught, breaks the tackle, 20, 15, 10, keeps on going, breaks another tackle, down to the 10. And just like that, Case is moving. They have life. They're going tempo. They're hurrying up here. They want to tire this Oconomowoc defense out. One thing we noticed about Case is they're very much a hurry-up offense. Chapetta gets the snap, cuts off to the left side, keeps on going, out of bounds, down to the 5. So 2nd down and goal. They could still get a 1st down, actually, at the 2-yard line. So still 2nd and 4. Chapetta gets the snap, looks to throw, caught to the right side, goes in, he dives in! Touchdown, Racine Case! And the bleachers pound here at Case. They are excited. There is life back. But the defense is what's going to have to come up here for the Case Eagles. They're looking towards the sideline like here. They might not kick the extra point. Case is telling, the coaches are telling them, get on the field now.
Hell of a response, though.
They're looking towards the sideline here. I don't know what they're doing. They're going to have to hurry up here because there's going to be a flag coming out. They might have to call timeout. They're kicking it, but this is going to be heavily rushed. And the extra point is good. It's 14-7 here at Racine Case High School. Case responds. We'll have more football coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Did you know? At Franklin High School, student enrollment exceeds the capacity to hold all school assemblies in our current gymnasium. We must rotate participation, which is inefficient and inadequately serves our student body. The configuration and size of our weight room does not meet the minimum square footage requirements recommended for athletic participation. Our pool currently doesn't meet WIAA standards for meets, and the infrastructure is failing. Additionally, the confined space limits community participation. Your vote matters.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, MedPec Elijah Vinksla. What a game we have here now. Case cuts the lead in half, 14-7. Now in the second half, starting to look like an offensive half after the first half was just playing out goose eggs by both teams. So Case, Anton's that type of coach. Could we see it here on the kickoff? No. If it were Lewis Brown, we probably would see it from the Franklin coach. That one's caught right at the 1-yard line, taken out across the 10 to the 15, taken down right in front of the 20-yard line. And Case's defense comes back out with a little bit of steam in themselves. Their offense responded for the first time today, but Ocon's offense, the last 2 possessions, has been doing the same thing. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. If Case comes out and gets a 3-and-out here, that's huge for them. But they also let Ocon go back and score again. Then Ocon's still in rhythm. So it's going to be see what the esteem is like on the Ocon bench after that touchdown. So 1st and 10, and they'll start at the 19. Munzel starts out here, 1st and 10. 2 wide receivers on the right, 1 guy on the left. Munzel gets the snap. Serafin, he hands it off to. Serafin taken down. A gain of maybe 2 or 3 on the play. We got a non-high school score coming in. Somebody just sent us a score. It's 2-1 Yankees in the World Series right now over the Dodgers. It's been so many days without baseball, I forgot about it. And since the Brewers have just lost themselves. And the Bucks, on the other end, not looking too hot right now. 2nd and 7, but it's only the 2nd game of the year. Munzel gets the snap. Hands off again, Serafin. Serafin trying to break a tackle, taken down. Nearly broke that tackle. So it's going to be 3rd down now. And about 7, maybe a gain of 1 or 2. This is going to be interesting because Ocon's done extremely well today on 3rd down. That's where they've killed Case. So I would expect some trickery possibly to come from Salalugi. So 3rd and 7 here. About a minute to play here in the 3rd quarter. Case needs a huge stop here, but Ocon could definitely use a 1st down after the Case respond. Camera shaking, crowd is shaking. Huge response here. Munzel gets the snap, looks to pass, left side, it's caught and taken down. Trying to break to the tackle, and he'll be brought down way far away from the 1st down. And Case does exactly what they need to do, force a 3-and-out. And Emmett Bork was on the reception that time, but he was taken down well before the 1st down. So the clock is about 18 seconds, so I think they're going to take this to the 4th quarter. So we're going to see about 10 seconds remaining here. I bet we run this out. Yes, they will run this out. So we come to the end of the 3rd quarter here. Oconomowoc 14, Racine Case 7. Buckle your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. We have a heck of a 4th quarter coming your way here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, Medpeck, Elijah Vangsalata, 14-7 here. Oconomowoc set up to punt when we come back. Case could get the ball here on a 7-0 scoring run. This is going to be a heck of a 4th quarter. I'm telling you this already. It's been a while, I think, since we've had 2 Southeast teams advance to the 2nd round. Last year was Franklin Oak Creek. Could it just be Franklin? Franklin's up big, I think. Or could Case possibly come back? We're going to find out because Ocon's still a heck of a team out there. But Case did what they exactly needed to do. The ball is blocked, picked up at the 30, and taken down, and Case is going to start out with a heck of a field position here. Case has got momentum here, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that, when it looked like they could be falling to the ground, no. Here's a score update, huge one from the other side of Racine. Horlick leads Burlington 21-7. So 1st and 10 now from the 32 coming up. This is huge because Case has the momentum here in the 4th quarter, but anything, any kind of turnover, any type of thing here by the Raccoon defense could change. Yeah, this is not supposed to be a round one game, but it does not feel like a round one game either. But meanwhile, we are here in round one. First and 10, 14-7 Ocon lead. Chapetta hands it off. And outside, keeps on going. Cuts across, down inside the 15. First down, Case. End around that time. Clock stops. First down, Case hurrying it up. I think Case throws a lot of teams off guard when they do the hurry-up offense. It's a really good offense to run. But you can also be high furious of a mistake. Chapetta looking is incomplete right at the ground that time. Deflected on the defensive line that time.
That's been Case's strong suit this year, special teams.
So second and 10 now with 11:39 remaining. That stops the clock. So 14-7, Ocon with the lead, but Case driving here. Got a huge block punt. Chapetta looks to pass, and it's going to be blown dead. I believe a false start's coming. Wait a minute. Offside, encroachment on the defense. So Ocon kind of in a misery here right now. Well, I want to thank everyone once again for watching us tonight. 1,100 of you live right now. Yeah, one of the cornerbacks might have even jumped. So it's going to be. So it's now a 35-0 Verona lead over Kenosha Bradford. Chapetta gets the snap, looks to pass, goes to the end zone. It's high in the air. Incomplete, but that was dangerous. That was nearly intercepted. That Oh. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, a cord came unplugged here in the press box. Case fans, we are extremely sorry, but they just scored a touchdown. I don't know. We're moving our camera a lot, and I don't know, man. It happens. It's life. We're humans. Very sorry. But Case scores a touchdown meanwhile. Man. Cords are everywhere. And the extra point. There's no signal. It's going to be a jump start on the Case Eagles. Gosh, guys, we are ridiculously sorry for that camera going out like that. Yeah, we're humans. Stuff happens. Of course, Case scores a touchdown when we do that. Or if it would have been the other way, Ocon could have scored a touchdown as well. So it's all right. We're humans. And the kick is up. It was tipped, meanwhile. Still goes through. It's 14-14. More football coming your way on Zaleski Sports. What a game we have here at Racine Case.
Elevate your flavor with Burn Pit Barbecue. At Burn Pit Barbecue, we're bringing the bold flavors of Wisconsin straight to your grill. As veterans, we know the importance of quality and commitment. That's why every rub and sauce we make is gluten-free, all-natural, and crafted right here in Wisconsin. Order now at burnpitbbq.com and enjoy free shipping on your first order with code SPORTS. Visit burnpitbbq.com today.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, what a game we have here. 14-14. So 11-16 remaining here, and Ocon's offense has got to come up with something here. After Case goes on a 14-0 scoring drive. And that one goes out of the end zone. So we have 11-16 remaining here. This is going to be a crazy 11-16 coming up here. Couldn't say the whole city of Racine is here because there's three other games going on in Racine tonight. Probably the most in years. So 14-14 game here. Two wide receivers on the right. Snap here. Runs, caught to the right side, trying to create some room, taken down. That time. That is Seraphin on the carry that time. Grace on the tackle. So it's 2nd and 6 now. So 14-14 here. Two wide receivers on the left. Munzel gets the snap, hands it off. Up the middle, not going anywhere. Case's defensive line starting to strengthen up here. So it's going to be 3rd down now and about 8. Case has got better on 3rd down ever since the first half. But you still got to watch Ocon on a 3rd down. They're a pretty good 3rd down team here. Case's benches here get loud. Everyone on their feet here. Loudest we've seen Hammersfield in a while here at Racine Case. 3rd and 6 here. One wide receiver split up on each side. Munzel gets the snap. Quick pass to the right side. It is incomplete. It looked like it was caught at first. And it's going to be 4th down, and Oconomowoc goes 3 and out again. Thank you for letting us know about the quarterback switch on YouTube. Nobody in the press box here caught it. The sound, the radio next to us, nobody caught it. Keep in mind, last time, Ocon had a punt blocked, and this would be even worse in this situation. Case rushes here. It's kicked, gets it off, and that's a good punt. Takes it from the 40, out to the left side, cuts back in, tries to cut back to the outside, stays on his feet, and taken down at about the 47-yard line. Case's offense comes back out. So 1st down and 10 now to set up for the Eagles. We're under 10 minutes remaining here, so this is going to be a crucial 10 minutes. Both fans on both sides, I bet, are nervous. Ocon, a team that hasn't been in the playoffs since 2021. Racine Case, a team that traveled to Reagan last year and then lost to Muskego in round 2. So 14-14, 1st and 10. Chapetta looks towards the sideline here. Looks towards the sideline again. Now set up and timeout, Racine Case. So we'll take a timeout and a break here on Zaleski Sports. More football coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Back here on Zaleski Sports. big game here, 14-14 here. Case takes the field on offense here, 1st and 10. Probably the biggest playoff game in the recent school history. Biggest playoff game even here at Hamas Field. They hosted some neutral games back in the 90s, in the early 2000s, but for Case, probably the biggest game here. 3 wide receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Chapetta gets the snap, looks, downfield, and is that going to be caught at the 11-yard line? Oh my goodness! That was similar to Nick Keene that we saw last year from Sussex Hamilton. How did he haul that in is beyond me. And I think a timeout. I think the Case is moving so fast that the refs are communicating here. So 1st and 10 here for the Eagles. Hands off, left side, cuts outside, and stays on his feet. Tackle down here. Boy, I'll tell you, Griffin's had a hard time going down today. What a catch that time. 1st and 10 now. He was throwing that into coverage, and I thought that could have possibly been tipped and intercepted. It was going to come close that time. So 2nd and 8 now. Chapetta gets the snap, looks, has to get rolled to the left, keeps himself, keeps on going. Chapetta out of bounds inside the 5, I think. So it's 3rd down. I think it's just a yard or 2 short. Third and 4 here. I think Case has to go for the touchdown here. They're down here in this end zone. I mean, a field goal, yeah, it puts you up by 3, and you got to play good defense, but a touchdown I think is even in a bigger position. If it would come to 4th down, obviously. Yeah, even has us going here in the press box. First time here at Hammons Field this year, and probably the best time we might have for years to be here. So 3rd and 4 now for Case. 3 wide receivers on the right. Chapetta looks to pass. Chapetta rolls to the right side back. He's got a man open, I thought at first. To the end zone, incomplete. Couldn't find a man. What do you do is the question. It's going to be interesting to see what Anton Graham and that offense comes up with. I would take the field goal team. I would just be safe in this situation. You know, I don't want to, if I were Anton Graham, I wouldn't take a chance at not getting this and giving up this good field position. Going up 3 is better than staying tied, but you also got to hold Oconomowoc on defense. Yeah. They're going to try the field goal here. 14-14 game. This is the same distance as an extra point pretty much. A little bit more slanted though. Snap, hold, and good. Just sneaks in. Is almost blocked. 17-14. Case takes the lead. More football coming your way on Zaleski Sports. Back here on Zaleski Sports, what a game we have here, ladies and gentlemen. 17-14, Case down 14-0, comes back, takes the 3-point lead, but Oconomowoc's got to come on the field. Last few times on offense, it hasn't been the best for Oconomowoc. They're going to probably have to put something together here. There's still 8 minutes left. Obviously, they can still get the ball a couple more times, but they're going to need a long drive here and try to get a touchdown. Case would have probably loved to have a touchdown there, but 3 points is better than nothing. There's been hardly any points scored in this game. All in the second half so far. The kick is away. We'll start out at the 10. Across to the 20. Cuts out. Got a block at first. Going to be taken down in front of the 30, about the 28-yard line.
Someone doesn't agree with your prediction that you were saying they should have went for it.
So 1st and 10. 1st and 10 now from the 29. I think Myrick is the quarterback in there now. Here's the snap. Handoff to the right side, cutting outside. Big gain, trying to push, keeps on pushing. Close to a 1st down. I think he might be a yard or two short still. But what a start from Oconomowoc from Alex Serafin.
Pay attention to that. Let's try to see if we can find it.
Defensive chance start here at Case, 2nd and 1. So Austin Munzel's still the quarterback. Just need to get 1 yard here. They actually give him the 1st down. Late ad for the 1st down. So actually never backed it up. 1st down, and he's going to be trying to spin out of it. No, not going to go anywhere in the backfield. Case comes up with a defensive stop here on 1st down. They got 2 more downs still to go here, but so 2nd and 13. Yep. They got to get to the 48 for a 1st down. 2 wide receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Munzel sets up, gets the snap, heavily pressured right away. Nobody's covering the outside, and they find somebody to get there. Munzel looked like he threw it to a wide open man, but a bunch of Case came swarming in, so now it's 3rd down. I think he might have lost something on that play. He might not have gained a lot. So it's still 3rd and 13. 3rd and 12, so he gains 1 on the play. We have to hold the camera. We are shaking here at Case High School. So 3rd and 12 here. 6:20 remaining here. Ocon needs a 1st down here. Menzel gets the snap. Looks to pass. He's going to be pressured down on the sack. That time, and Case gets the defensive stop and forces a punt. It's going to be 4th and forever, and Ocon's definitely going to have to punt. So Case, I mean, if they come down, let's talk about their scoring opportunities. They come down, get a touchdown. That's a very... Because if they kick a field goal, they're still only up by 6. Ocon could score a touchdown and go up by 1. I mean, Case could technically use the whole time. I don't know what they're going to do here, but they... And here's the punt away. It's going to roll. Oh, and it's fumbled! But I think Case fell on it, though. Last minute, just holding on with the fingertips that time. So, 1st and 10. So we just found out St. Mary's Springs lost, and that's the legendary Bob Highland school. Bob Highland, the head coach, the 2nd most winning coach in the country. He was retiring after this year, and his team is done in level 1. So Bob Highland had a heck of a career up there, though, at St. Mary's Springs. But we just found out that came in, that Bob Highland's team fell at St. Mary's Springs tonight. So 1st and 10 now for Case. Chapetta sets up 2 wide receivers on the left, 2 on the right. Chapetta awaiting the snap here. Chapetta gets the snap, hands it off. Trying to cut out to the left side. He might have a little bit of room and cuts out of bounds at about the 47. That was Jackson that time. Clock keeps on scrolling down. So 2nd and 6. So 3 wide receivers on the right. Chapetta gets the snap. Quick pass to the right side. Dangerous pass that time. Keeps on scrolling through. Keeps on pushing to the 50-yard line. It's going to be short, but 3rd down coming up. Ocon's going to need a huge stop here. Clock continues to roll. We're officially under 5 minutes here. So 3rd and 3 here for this Case offense. They look towards the sideline with head coach Anton Graham. Towards offensive coordinator Mitchell Farr as well. So 3rd and 3. 3 wide receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Chapetta gets the snap. Quick pass to the right side is caught. He's going to push. Ooh, that's close. He laid her on the 1st down marker. I think they're going to mark it short. The 4th down is on the marker. Out there. Hold on a minute here. Your Case are going for this here, though. I would push this Philadelphia Eagles style. It's 4th in a matter of inches. That ball, from my angle, even looks like it's on the 1st down marker right now. Clock continues to roll here. Case looking towards the sideline. You obviously can't challenge no spot here in high school football. So 4th and 1. They're going to have to call a timeout, I think. And timeout called by the Case Eagles. Do we want to stay or what do we want to do? Oh, we'll stay here. So let's see here. What are we you guys got any score updates here in the comments? Why don't you send them through? We got a lot coming through here. Verona 14-0 here. I guess I can see how that is. My question is, what exactly is the Verona score right now? And somebody told me 35. Somebody says it's 14-0. Yeah, I think it's 35. So 3:36 remaining here. 4th and 1. Ocon gets a stop here. That could be huge. We were just told that DC Everest knocked off number 2 Hudson 50-21. That game was on Zaleski Sports and is already over. St. Cat's won 44-6 tonight. Anton Graham on the field with the ref, probably talking about the spotting of the ball. So McGuanago wins. They get the official winner of this game, which we're going to stay 3:36 to find out. Verona finishes 48-0. Case sets up here. 4th and 1. Hands up. Keeps on sneaking it, and I think he got it. Let's see. And the Eagles get a 1st down here. It's 1st down and 10 for Racine Case. And they're in a good spot here now to continue to run the clock. I think Ocon's going to probably have the timeouts coming here soon, momentarily. So clock keeps on running. Anton Graham playing the clock game. Probably does not want to give the ball back to Oconomowoc, but that's going to be tough to do here. It's not like it's easier to do in high school because you don't have the 2-minute warning in there, or the 2-minute timeout that was instituted in college. Ocon has 3 timeouts, keep in mind. Chapetta gets the snap, hands it off. Good read that time by the Ocon defense. And that clock clock's going to stop at 2:50. They use a timeout, Ocon. Sal Lugi uses his first timeout here. 2:50 remaining here in the 4th quarter. So 1st and 10. It'll be from the 46-yard line. Oconomowoc calls their first timeout. Oconomowoc is somewhat of trouble, but if they can force a 3-and-out here and keep the clock stopped, they could be right back in position to go down and win this game, or even tie it.
That was their first time on the use, right?
First timeout. There's 2 remaining for the Raccoons. Marquette wins 63-0 tonight in first round. So it's 2nd and 9 when we come back.
Do you think they try to pass here?
I don't know. Chapetta sets up here from the 46. Chapetta gets the snap, looks to throw. He's got time, downfield, and it is caught! Goes in! He's got a touchdown! Racine Case! Huge! A moss, that's what you call it! That was insane! That's 2 catches. Huge by Case tonight. And Case erupts. This might be, if they can hold on, this might be a very emotional game for people walking out of here. It's been years. Case a couple years ago, 0-9, lost to Franklin, a common opponent at Franklin. They lost to him by 10 this year. 3 years ago, they lost to Franklin 74-0. And the kick is good. 10-point game here at Racine Case. More football coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, we just saw 2 great touchdowns here on Zaleski Sports. I believe that was Michael Farr with the touchdown reception. I'm not 100% sure. We have a window blocking our thing here, and the crowd gets really loud, and we had the PA announcer's door open. I believe it was Michael Farr, from the sounds of it. So 24-14, Case will kick off here with 2:40 remaining. What a turn of events in this game. It was 14-0 Oconomowoc in this third quarter in this game. And cutting across the middle, this could be a huge run for Oconomowoc. A turn of momentum into Case territory, and Ocon's not going away yet. So with 2:31 remaining, but Ocon's going to have to hurry up here. This game is recorded from a camera, but keep in mind the press box is shaking with so many fans so into this game. They're pounding on the bleachers. This press box has been shaking for a majority of this game. Yeah, we had to hold the camera several times. Somebody asked, is this filmed on a phone? No, it's not filmed on a phone. 24-14, 2:31 remaining here. Ocon's offense back on the field. Munzel sets up, fakes the handoff, looks to throw across the middle. Intercepted! That's your dagger, most likely. Keeps on going down the sideline. And a flag thrown after the play, though. So it's going to stand Racine Case. This should do it, I think. Ocon had an impressive run back there. This has been a roller coaster. They are about to win their first playoff home game in history. Last year they went on the road and won at Milwaukee Reagan.
Pretty soon they're going to start the buses.
So 1st and 10 now with 2:18 remaining. If Case holds on, which is looking very likely, we'll talk with Anton Graham and a player of his choice after this game. So Case will move back. I think it was unsportsmanlike conduct against them. No. So 1st and 10 now from the 48-yard line. So I think it's going to be probably 1st and 20 or 25 at least. Ladies and gentlemen, this is level 1. We still have 4 weeks till state. Yes, we could turn around next week and our game could be a blowout. We don't know. But to have a game close finally on the network, it just feels great. Outside. That was Eccles on the Eccles on the carry that time. Ocon calls a timeout here.
All depends.
You know, you got to feel for the city of Racine, man. They've been looking for excitement for a long time. Horlick had an exciting year a couple years ago. Horlick's winning tonight, so they might, and St. Cat's won as well. So it's at least 3 Racine schools possibly advancing. I don't know if Lutheran has won yet, but yeah, I mean, this is something the Case program can hold on here. Obviously, I never want to see the games over before it's over because you never know. A crazy fumble could happen. You know, I kind of agree with the person that said this should have never been a first-round matchup, but that's how the WIAA picked it, unfortunately. So 2nd and 9 now, 2:11 remaining here. Ocon has 1 timeout remaining. Chapetta gets the snap, hands off, through the middle. He might go and put this away. 20-10, touchdown Racine Case. And Case has jumped up by 16. Racine has good football, and they have lots of good football this year. Horlick, St. Cat's, and now Case. I got to hand it to Anton Graham. We're going to be talking with him after this game.
They were down, they were down 14-0 at one point.
They were down 14-0. Keep that in mind. And the extra point is, it sails over and it's good. 31-14. Racine Case jumps up even more. We'll be back with more on Zaleski. No, we're going to stay here. You know what? We ran.
Talk to me back.
So a lot of people have come in. A lot of Case fans are like, are you guys tell me if you guys are shocked or what? This is the Ocon students file for the exits. This is probably utterly shocking statewide. There's a lot of people out there that says Oconomowoc is going to come in here. And Racine Case were 1-8 or 0-9 in 2021. The last time the Raccoons made the playoffs, Case was 1-8 or 0-9, and they lost to Franklin. That was a common opponent, 74-0. And now they could. Joe Arbinger, the athletic director here, told us that Anton Graham said, obviously Case needs to win a couple more games, but they do want Franklin again. That's the one statement that they said. They had a bad half against Franklin. They want Franklin again. This was just a heck of a game coming out from the outside. Meanwhile, in the end zone, takes it outside. Got a lot of gain. He might take this and going to go out of bounds inside Case territory with 1:51 remaining. So we put out a poll earlier today. 690 votes had 67% in favor of Oconomowoc winning this game. And one comment says, Anton Graham for president. You could write him in on the ballot if you go early vote. If you want to. You could write him in on election day as well if you want. If you want. Somebody says Anton Graham should be elected president. 1:51 remaining. Munzel throws to the right side, incomplete. Somebody asked Case versus St. Cat's who's winning. That ain't going to be played. We all know that. You're talking Division 5 versus Division 1. The window came out in the press box next to us. Does Case rush the field? That's my question. Are they going to do it? This is one of their. Well, I'm going to. Player of the game is going to be up to Anton Graham today. He coached a heck of a game, and his team played a heck of a game. I'm going to let him choose. And Munzel looking deep and way overthrown. So after the game, it's going to be Anton Graham, Matt Peck, and a player interviewing on the field.
It's going to be interesting to see where we're going to be next week.
It's going to be interesting setup.
A lot of options.
Yeah, a lot of options coming up.
I'll spray 2 options.
So we'll look at Classic A teams as a whole. Muskego stays in. McGuanago stays in. Oconomowoc out. Munzel looks to throw, looks downfield, and that's caught outside about the 15-yard line. So the clock stops. It's about the 17, 18-yard line here. So 31-14. Munzel gets the snap, looks to the end zone. It is incomplete, just dropped. I was just told that Elkhorn knocks off number 2 Monroe in D2 in the Commons. That's a big win for Elkhorn, the Elks. It's not a school we've seen yet on the network. We were going to have them on for baseball, but talk about Racine County football this year. It's been inspirational. Burlington, succeeding year. Horlick, a succeeding year. St. Cat's. You name it. They've needed this for a while, this county. That's up in the air. Up for grabs to the end zone. Touchdown, Oconomowoc. Obviously, they kicked the extra point. They got to get the onside, too. Another score. It's going to take probably a lost voice if that all came to that. And the kick is up, and it's good. 31-21 here with 1:27 remaining. We'll stay here. We'll give you some score updates. Some score updates coming in here. Number 8, Belleville knocked off number 1, Cambridge in D6. West Appear wins 53-34 tonight. Hey, I highly encourage you guys to do this. 9:20 a.m. if you're in the Milwaukee area. Listen to Chuck Freeman, Dan Pfeiffer on the radio. They start at 9:30, actually. They're going to – I think Colton Wilson of WIS Sports is calling in about this game. He's going to have a heck of a game to tell about. 52 points just in this half. Anton Graham, I bet, will win Coach of the Year in the conference. I'm not sure if he did already. I'm not sure if they put out the all-conference yet in the Southeast.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I was thinking state. But then they're going to be back at that level 2 again, just like last year. But they're going to have to go on a road to another Class A team.
We're going to talk with Joe Arbinger if we can find him after this game and just talk about – I'll probably put a dialogue like on social media what he told us what this means to the school. Obviously, we're not going to have him on an interview after this game. Joe Arbinger is the head AD here. We're going to give a special thanks to him. He's the one that made this broadcast possible tonight with the fees and everything. Case High School really came in. Germantown takes down Cedarburg 13-12. Back to Joe Arbinger. He's just a heck of a man as an AD. We could really appreciate him. That one going to be caught in the air, and Case takes over here on the onside kick. And Case will kneel this one out. All right, 1st and 10. They got the Bad Boys from the Cops episode playing the song right now. Yeah. So Anton Graham and the Case Eagles will come on and interview. We're going to do a Nasonville Dairy postgame show. We're going to have to find all of them. Anton Graham will obviously bring a player over as his choice. And takes a knee, so we continue to run down the clock here. Case is hype here. All the video cameras are out. This broadcast is definitely going to be downloaded by tons of people in the area. I mean, this is a big win for even the Racine Unified School District, because over the years they put it together some struggling football programs. I got to give it to him. Anton Graham, they put this team together. Sal Logie as well on the Oconomowoc side. He put his team a heck of a year. Co-champs in the Classic 8. So it'll be Mukwonago versus Case next week at Mukwonago High School. I can't tell you if we're going to be there or at Franklin. I got to think it's going to be one of those two schools. And Horlick won as well. Yeah. And that one kneels down. And that's going to be it. The Racine Case Eagles win their first playoff home game in many, many years. I'm not sure if it's the first in history, but newly named Hammersfield, newly renovated Hammersfield, Case gets a playoff win against a very, very good Oconomowoc team. We're going to meet with Anton Graham, Nasonville Dairy postgame show coming up after this. Can't wait to hear what he has to say. More interviews coming your way next on Zaleski Sports. Matt Peck and Elijah Vinksalata after this.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
All right, we're back here. Coach, you had me screaming up there. That was a heck of a game. Coach, tell me how you guys did it tonight.
Listen, I'm so proud of these seniors. I'm so proud of these boys. The way they battled, the way they fought. Nobody picked us to win this game, let's be honest. All anybody talks about in this state is the Classic 8 and how great they are and how no team from the SEC can battle them and how we hadn't played anybody. Man, credit to these seniors. They took that personal. They took it personal that people doubted them and said they couldn't get something done, man, and they went out today and handled business.
Speaking of the Classic 8, you got another Classic 8 team now, Oconomowoc. Those guys beat Oconomowoc. Tell me what you guys are going to have to do this week at practice to get that game done, because you guys get on, and then tell me who you guys definitely want to see at the end as well.
Oconomowoc, we know they're going to be a great football team. Listen, they're going to come out, they're going to be physical, they're going to use their tight ends, they're going to use their wings, they're going to do some moving around. I've already watched some film on that running back. He's pretty good. That quarterback can take off. That defense flies around. Just like Oconomowoc, man, we're looking forward to the challenge, looking forward to another opportunity.
Thanks, Coach, for coming out tonight.
Absolutely.
Awesome win. Now we're here with our highlight house player of the game, Leo Chappetto, right?
Good to be here, yeah.
Yeah. So just tell me how you did as a 14-0 early in the third quarter.
Yeah.
And you guys were probably sitting on the sideline like, we got to figure out something quick. But you guys came fast down the field, and that's what changed. Tell me what happened.
Exactly. I mean, you know, it got to a point where I kind of just sat back to myself and started thinking about, you know, it's all on the line here. It's, you know, you're You win or go home. So, and I just kind of looked at all the fans in the crowd, and I was just like, we can't let all these people down. We got to get something going. You know, my goal is to play 4 more after this. So, you know, it just kind of locked into my head. I said we had to go. I brought up my teammates, and, you know, the guys got it done. I'm really proud of them.
Perfect. So tell me what you guys are going to have to do this week. Oconomowoc was a very good team. They were just at state a couple years ago. But you guys are definitely a program on the rise. Like we just saw tonight, you guys took down a Classic 8 team. So tell me what it's going to take out of your guys this week during practice to beat Oconomowoc next week.
I mean, you know, yeah, they're a tough physical team. We're just going to have to game plan for it. We're going to have to practice hard. You know, just keep playing our brand of Case football. You know, just keep this streak going. And, you know, that's pretty much it. Just play as one.
So perfect. So here at Zaleski Sports, we do a highlight house player of the game. I don't know if you saw it when we were at Oak Creek.
Yeah, Tank, right?
Yeah. So take the mic, and then what you're gonna say is your name, and then your first and last name. Then I'm in the house.
Okay.
So you look at camera, my friend Elijah, right up there.
Right now? Okay.
Say your name, and I'm in the house.
I'm Leo Chiappetta, and I'm in the house.
Thanks, Leo. Thank you. Good game tonight. Racine Case wins 31-14 tonight. What a comeback win for the Case Eagles. Probably the best game I've ever watched. Probably close to being up there, but not sure where we're going to be next week. But could be with these Case Eagles. It could be with the Franklin Sabres or the Muskego Warriors. We'll see. But what a win for this Case Eagles team. Football in Racine right now is on the rise. Horlick gets a win. St. Cat's gets a win. Racine Lutheran, I'm not sure how they did tonight, but football in Racine is definitely on a rise. And it starts with these Case Eagles going to Horlick as well. So Matt Peck, Elijah Vink Salata upstairs signing off. Have a good night and have a good weekend.